Hi there, Hungry Nuts here with a Z. It's Murdo. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's Wednesday, the 18th of October 2023, and it's 10 minutes after 2 in the afternoon. David's here. Say hello, David. Say hello, David. Oh, he's went away down to the shop. David's went away down to the shop, which is just sort of a few doors down. It's not far. So he's actually going away down now to get. I think he's getting an electric for my meter. I'm topping up my electricity meter, and he's way to get a couple of cans of beer and a bottle of cider. We're staying in. The past week, there's been reports on the news about Tayside. Tayside is the area which I stay in. Dundee is the city. And there's going to be a massive, massive storm hitting us later on today. I hate stormy weather. I get scared. I get scared when it's really windy. And a couple of years ago we were hit with a big storm, and the houses that I stay in, a lot of the houses in the street, the roofs, half the roof, came off, a few of them in my street. And this is what I'm worried about. The houses in the Great Belt, the houses that I'm in. And there was a lot of damage. And apart from that, I'm also worrying about my fence that I've got. I've got a really good fence that I like, that I got money from my mum and dad's before they both died. And I put a big fence up. I'm scared that comes down. I didn't want anything happening to it. But yeah, we're away to get hit with a storm. So I said to David, can you go down to the shops, and while you're getting beer and a bottle of cider for a while, I said to him, get candles, get some candles just in case there's a power cut. I've got some rechargeable lamps in my house, which we do, but you never know how long we're going to have a power cut for. So it says get some candles just in case. But I think a lot of people will be stocking up on them because they say there could be power cuts. So I thought I'd do this video before we do get a power cut. Hopefully we don't. And yeah, that's that. That's all I've got to say. Oh, one more thing. My dog Skittles. God, it was a nightmare yesterday. My dog Skittles was in the garden playing. He's got like a rope toy, one of these rope toys, and he's got a wee ball. He hardly ever plays with them. But he was playing with something, and I was at my kitchen window. You see the window at the back? And David was cutting the grass. And he was playing with something. Can what it was? It was the extension lead for the lawnmower, which was plugged in. You know, the wee box, the extension lead. And he had it in his mouth, and he was biting it. And I ran outside, and I was really angry. Know that the dog knows what it was. He must have thought it was a toy, but David never knew. And the neighbour was sitting out, and the neighbour was trying to shout at David to get David's attention. But I was just lucky that I was at the kitchen window at the time, because Skittles could have been killed with that extension lead yesterday. I never ever thought he'd go and chew it. But maybe to him it was just like a toy, you know. But I was lucky. So I'm going to have to watch when I'm hoovering in my house, just in case he thingies the wire. You know, when I'm hoovering up in my house, I'm going to have to keep an eye on him, or put him in a separate room. And I'm also going to have to watch with things that I've got plugged in, just in case he's got a habit of starting to chew wires. It was scary. I thought I was going to lose him. And then I took it out on David, I took it out on David, going, you should be keeping an eye on him. And he was like, but I'm cutting the grass. I can't do everything. Which was right enough, you know. But that's the first time he's done that. That's the first time Tash has done that. No Tash, Skittles. Tash was my other doggy. Skittles, that's the first time he's done that. So I was really angry. And I brought him in the house, and I shouted at him, I shouted at Skittles. And I sent him to his bed, I sent Skittles to his bed. And but he never knew, as I say, he never knew. He thought it was just a toy. But I took him back outside, and I went like that and pointed at the lawnmower box, and I went, no, leave. So almost lost him yesterday. My dog could have been a hot dog, electrocuted. So I was lucky. So that's that. What else have I got to speak about? Nothing much. crashed out on the sofa last night, as you can see. Crashed out on my sofa. And I've got a cover on, as David got me this cover. It's nice and cosy. So, sort of economising just now with the electric and heating and that, because electric and heating bills are pretty high. And, yeah, you're probably saying to yourself, well, don't drink so much and put more electricity in your meter. We're not drinking a lot. I posed is a word. I hid 8 cans of beer. Hid them for David when he come down the stairs this morning, so he never knew we had 8 cans of beer, so they're on the table there. I've just put them out. So, as I say, he's waiting to the shops to get a wee kiss of beer for me and cider, and that'll be us all week for drink. There'll not be any more drink aside that time. And I've got lots of meals made in the freezer. Here's hoping, as I say, here's hoping there's no power cuts, because all my food, I've not bought lots of food, but I've got a lot of things, meals that I made. So that's that. I've got like stovies, Scottish stovies, and I've got like chickpea and spinach curry, which is nice. Spinach is good in curry. What else have I got? Got macaroni cheese that I made, that I did that I froze. Got soup. So we've got enough meals, and that's about it really. I'll get going just now. Have a super weekend. It's not the weekend yet, but just in case I'm not back, just in case there's a power cut and I can't get back on for a while, and maybe might be cut off for a few days, electricity. But I'll get going just now. I'm gibbering. I'm half asleep. But I'm cold. I'm trying to keep cosy. And that's that. I was going to dye my hair. I was going to get a hair dye and dye it black. But I'll wait, I'll let the top grow. Remember I said to you I got the sides all shaved for the Kurdish barbers. They're a good shop. The Kurdish barber shop's good. They're next door to the shop at David's Away-to. Got quite a few shops. Well, what have I got? Got a charity shop that I go in quite a lot. Get a lot of things at the charity shop sometimes. David came in the other day and got us curtains, which they're not really my colour. They're a beige curtain, but they're velvet curtains, and they've been really expensive. And they're 90 by 90 drop for my big window in the living room. So I might put them up later on. They're a heavy curtain, they'll keep the heat in. Right, I'm gibbering. I'm just speaking a lot of junk now, am I? Right, I'll get going. Have a super day. Thank you if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you just for looking at my videos, and I'll get going soon. And, yeah, System Skynet. Great channel, System Skynet. His name's Franca. Check out some of his content. It's really good. He does a lot of camping with his dog. He's got a wee dog, and he goes camping and that. And he's a survivalist. He knows a lot. And he's a really good artist. And, he's just a talented guy. He says to me, your computer, because on my other video it says I've not got any space on my computer, my device is full. So I wrote back to him, I think it was something like, I'm going to get rid of all my step, extended editions of steps, music. Not. Right, I thought that was funny. Maybe not. Right, I'll get going. Have a super day. I'm gibbering. Bye for now. Take care. Love from Murdo. Hungry Nuts. Love you. Keep warm if you're cold. Keep cold if you're hot. And if you're wet, get yourself dry. Bye. Love you.